All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Avisae Blue Ocean Financial Rewards Plan 101 training. And we call it a 101 training because I'm just simply the purpose of this morning is to do a review, an overview of the compensation plan and mainly the Tier 1 portion. We will not talk about Tier 2 or Tier 3. We'll hit a few slides that will show that, but we want to give a more of a comprehensive overview. And then we'll dial into, you want to attend other trainings that will may say 102 or 201s that will begin to hit different components in detail and more specific to components of the compensation plan. Always check with your support team and you want to learn more about the compensation plan, but our intent here is we're kicking off in these early stages of the business to make sure everybody's as trained as possible as the commissions are about to be paid again this month. So with that, I'm going to jump into the first slide as we get going here. As you know, we have three dimensions to the compensation plan and to our business, the Blue Ocean Business Group. And as you see, the compensation plan or our financial rewards plan, as we refer to, it's very comprehensive. We've designed it in a way to be very sustainable over the long term with different components of it. But the three different tiers or dimensions of we have the Avisae Marketplace. We'll have what we call the Avisae Training and Education, which is the BOSS, the Blue Ocean Success System, and our retirement planning, the investment vehicles. Now there will be opportunities to make money in all three areas of these. In the first part, we'll talk about that, the purple part, the Marketplace today, that's Tier 1. But in Tier 2, it will be when you hit the Pro 3000 rank. In Tier 2, excuse me, and we won't really talk about Tier 3 right now. Now, in Tier 1, here's all the different multiple ways to earn income. Obviously, we have a wholesale, the retail price, so if you get customers and sell to them at the retail price, you can make that difference, or anything above that if you sold something to them, or whatever price you desire to sell it to them. That shop cart will be available here shortly, and you'll be able to see that, and that's being developed. We have what we call the first order sales bonus that is paid when somebody enrolls with an enrollment kit. That actually, the first order sales bonus, the business builder sales bonus is paid from those enrollment kits. The Quicksilver bonus and accelerator bonus will be a lot of the things that we'll talk about when you see the presentation. We talk about building your business at more of a strategy. If it's structured that way, you'll begin to earn commissions in all areas of the compensation plan. It was designed to help trick people into earning income through the other areas if they will just follow that build strategy or structure. The personal sales bonus. Now, we break that down into two parts. As you'll see underneath there, it says team commission earnings. And the first part will be team training commissions, then team business commissions, and then personal sales commissions. Sometimes we'll refer to that as team personal sales. But the personal sales bonus and that third one that says personal sales commission are very similar. The personal sales bonus typically will refer to the whole thing comprehensively, and we'll get into that, what that is here shortly. But that personal sales bonus sometimes talks about our level 0, you and your customers. And then personal sales commissions is what you will receive from somebody in your organization, 3 levels that is doing that personal sales bonus. The revenue builder bonus we'll talk about briefly today. Check matching bonuses are available to people as they begin to hit the professional ranks and the executive ranks. Global pools are available to people at the executive rank level. And then our programs that we have, our loyalty rewards program that we've not delved into at this point, we'll get to a point where we'll begin to explain that and how that works. But we have started our Legacy 300 Shares program, which kind of tips into the Tier 3 portion. So we'll talk about this stuff. I'm going to go over it not in detail, but just so you begin to get concepts and understanding what we're doing. I'm not going to do a lot of questions this morning. We may at the end. We'll do another question and answer session another time. But here's how you enroll into the business. There are 3 types of enrollments. There's no bonuses. If somebody comes in off an IBO, the simple enrollment fee, there's nothing paid there. That enrollment fee is included in these 2 kits, our Optimal Health and our Optimal Health and Fitness kit. I'm going to refer to mainly most of the bonuses that are earned are going to be based on if somebody comes in with the Optimal Health and Fitness kit, which is a $299.95 kit. That comes with 225 PV and volume, personal volume that is attached to that kit. We highly recommend that people come in that way. They certainly can do it any of these ways. If they simply come in with an IBO, just enrollment fee, that gives them the right to sell product, to be an IBO. There's advantages as a Star IBO that you will get more income, and then Star Plus has more. I'm going to explain that to you right now. Here are the benefits. As an IBO, you'll see on the left where it's dotted, the things that you can earn income from by being an IBO. Loyalty rewards, they can get some Tier 2 commission that will be available to them just a little bit there. But a Star IBO basically accesses all parts of the compensation plan that will be in front of them. But a Star Plus IBO, there's two key components that are available to a Star Plus IBO that are not available to a Star IBO. If you look at the very bottom, the financial life code, when we get into that and talk about personal match, if there's a roll-up, somebody didn't qualify, the volume is always going to roll up. That particular bonus will roll up only to Star Plus IBOs, and so that could be a very significant bonus down the road. The Legacy 300 Shares program, a Star Plus IBO participates when they register with that. You can get some, the Legacy 300 Shares by being a Star IBO, but not by enrolling. You don't get any. So those are the advantages to becoming a Star Plus IBO over the other two. Star Plus are very similar. As you begin to have a bigger business, you will miss out on income by not getting that personal match roll-up that a Star Plus IBO would get. So with that, that's the rewards, the benefits from the different types of enrollment. I'd encourage your people to do the bigger one just to have all the product. I think it's a benefit to them. If I jump back there for a second, the interesting thing is, when you talk about volume, 225 versus 125, we pay out, and this is what this slide is designed to explain, is we pay out commissions, 55% commission on that PV, or that it's what we call commissionable volume. And what happens is every good item or service that you have access to that we will put out there, and it doesn't matter if it's a swag, a hat, a T-shirt, it could be any of these products from the marketplace. Every item will have a price value. So we're looking at right now, say reduces $59.95. That is the wholesale price. The retail price, when you go and look at the retail pricing, may be $69.95, and you'll make that difference there. But it has a volume attached to it, that PV. So if you ordered that product, you'd pay $59.95, and you'd receive 50 in personal volume, and sometimes we'll call it point volume, but that personal volume is what you accumulated from doing that. To qualify for bonuses in our rewards program, you need to do 100 PV in personal volume on loyalty order. That's from a loyalty order. If it's not a loyalty order and you've just sold product and stuff like that, then it's 150 in PV that you'll need to accumulate to become what we call active to receive a bonus. So we want to encourage people to be on a 100 PV loyalty order. Excuse me, I get a little hay fever stuff, because that will give them the best value for their money. Now, obviously, if they've sold stuff and they've got customers, they haven't really had to purchase much. The customers have done that, but it's 150 in personal volume to be active to qualify for a bonus check, unless you're on loyalty order, 100 PV loyalty order. So in the presentation today, we are mainly going to focus on doing 100 PV loyalty orders, how the bonuses work based on that. But we pay 55% out of that volume in commissions, and so these are commission. Every time it has a point value, that's the commissionable volume. We pay out 55% of that. When you personally order something or somebody in a group, it's called PV. As it rolls up to you, that PV is accumulated into what we call group volume. And so that's the different items we have right now. There'll be more items that will jump in there, but there's an understanding of pricing and volume terms that you need to kind of get a grasp on. Here are the ranks and qualifications. And so as you begin to see when we talk about volume and how you advance in rank. So from the bottom up, I'm going to start from the bottom. If you go across the top, it's just simply the rank family. The highest ranks, we call them our lifestyle ranks. There'll probably be other ones in there besides just diamond. Maybe it's a super diamond and a Blue Ocean Commander diamond or whatever we have. But we have the diamond ranks, what we call the lifestyle ranks. Boardroom ranks are emerald, sapphire, and ruby. The executive ranks are platinum, gold, and silver. The professional ranks are Pro 12K, 6K, and 3K, and the team ranks are Team 1500, 750, and 250. So you start from the bottom up. As we begin to go there, you'll see across the top the group volume you have to attain those ranks. And so Team 250, you need to have 250 in group volume. And once again, your personal volume is accumulated into your group volume. So if you did 100 points in volume and you had another person in your group underneath you that did 150, you'd be a Team 250, and so on. As you'll see, that begins to go up. Now, you're only able to have so much volume from what we call one channel. So the most volume you can have from one channel at the Team 250 rank is 200 to qualify you for Team 250. To qualify you to become a Team 750, you can have 600 in volume from one of your channels. That means you have to have 150 outside of that one channel, which could be your own personal volume of 150 or another channel that you have that did 150. So we say 80%. That means the most of that you can count towards the Team 750 is 80% from one channel. 80% of 750 is 600. Okay, and there's been a little bit of confusion. We'll go into that in more detail another time. But as you go up the chart, you'll see that. So if I was a diamond, for example, the most I could, to hit the diamond level, I would have to have my group volume of 1.5 million in a month. Okay, that's the volume that is accumulated in a month. So if my organization had 1.5 million in group volume, the most I could count from one of my channels would be 675,000 in volume, which is 45% of the requirement. All right. Now you can delve into this more. Go back to look through this over, but we want to give you an idea of how you advance in rank. Now, to qualify for the team ranks, in the month you do it, you're considered a Team 1500. If you hit Team 1500 in 1 month, then you're a Team 1500. We will recognize you as that. However, the professional ranks are 2 consecutive months. If you hit the Pro 3K in 1 month, but it's just 1 month, we'll pay you for hitting that rank and give you the payment of it, but we will not recognize you as a Pro 3K until you've maintained that rank for 2 consecutive months. And same with executive ranks, it's 3 consecutive months. The boardroom ranks is 4 consecutive months, and the lifestyle ranks would be 5 consecutive months. And just as you go through there, there's some pay levels as we talk about the team commissions, how many levels you'll get paid on that chart that I'll show you in a second, and the generations of check match that you'll get paid, and so on. As you look at that, you'll see a chart that I'm going to show you next. It's based on the rank that you have and so we just want to give you an idea of the ranks and how you begin to qualify for them. So with that, we'll sometimes see, and there'll be documents that will begin to come out that will explain this a little bit more. This is a chart, and it highlights all the different components of the compensation plan. You don't need to understand this right now, and I'm not going to go into detail of helping you understand this right now, but as you get involved, at the very top here, the enrollment kit payout. It talks about how the enrollment kit is paid out. It's paid out in the first order bonus, the business builder bonus, as you see up to the top here. Quicksilver, how that is paid essentially. And then it talks about over here the team training bonus, which most people are receiving that this month. And this is what we call our team business commissions right here in the center section. And our personal sales bonus and the personal commissions are over here in this section. And it gives descriptions that you can review later of how you begin to qualify. This begins to talk about the matching bonuses down here, and if you're silver, you get 1 generation. If you're gold, 2 generations, and so on. It begins to do this. This is what we call the levels. So if you were a Team 250, it pays down 2 levels, and so this is the pay that you get across those 2 levels on these different bonuses. If you're a Team 750, it's going to allow you to qualify for 3 levels of bonus. Here's the percent commission you get. So all the way down as you hit, say, the gold, which is a 50,000 volume, you qualify for 9 levels of pay in our unilevel compensation plan. So that's how you kind of look at that. Over here, some people have been confused on the zero month zero. Month 0 is the month that a new person gets in. So if they come in on the 1st of the month or the 15th of the month, it doesn't matter. That's considered when they get involved and sign up and purchase an enrollment kit. That is their month 0 that they are getting in. Most people get in with an enrollment kit. We very rarely ever have somebody not get in with an enrollment kit. I mean, it's like 1 in 1,000 that comes in without an enrollment kit. So this is how it pays out. The only thing that, don't even look at this month 0 payout, because it only, if someone does not come in with an enrollment kit and they ordered sustained, then it would pay out this schedule right here. But if they come in with an enrollment kit, disregard this, because this does not pay out in month 0. It's only the payout for someone who does not get an enrollment kit. Then the first month is the month that most people are in right now. This is the, if I enrolled somebody, I could be in the 6th month, but my month 1 is how I begin to get paid. And each month it begins to tier down. So we have this 5-month basically training period, how this training commission schedule is paid until it gets our team business commission schedule. So you have a nice time of window here that we put in place, but this is just simply a chart. You can refer to it later. I'm not going to spend much time on that now because I want to get into kind of the build strategy to help you understand the incomes and what you need to do to begin to build a business. We tell people we want you to build your business what we say high and tight, and there'll be reasons for this as you look at this chart. We're focusing on our Quicksilver and Accelerator programs. So the Quicksilver program is simply get 3 who get 3 who get 3, and it's the Quicksilver program and Accelerator program are based on the loyalty order. In order to achieve that, to get it, we need to be on the 100 PV loyalty order. And so you want to get 3 people frontline to you on loyalty order, to a 100 PV loyalty order, and get them to get 3 and them to get 3. You can see a difference here. If you had 2 who got 2 who got 2, and it went down 8 levels like that, down here at the bottom, you would make about $2,000 a month. And this is just showing income from what we call the team business commission, like month 6 and beyond. The earlier months it would be more than this as you were doing it, but I just want to show basically worst case scenarios level. If you got this down 8 levels and your organization was just 2 who got 2 who got 2, you'd make $2,000 a month. If you got 3 who got 3, and then from there on they all only got 2, you'd make $7,500 a month basically. But if you did our Quicksilver program and everybody got 3 who got 3 who got 3, and you did that down 8 levels, they just continued to do that, and you taught that over and over, you would make $42,000 a month in income. That's why we talked about get things high and tight. When you enroll people, get 3, 4, 5, enroll 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. The 3 that you want to build your 3 main channels with are the ones that have 3 or more people they've enrolled. Okay, so you can enables you to keep that Quicksilver program and high and tight to you because it's significant difference in income. Okay, level 7 is pretty good. You start to see the difference here, and so we want to teach you to maximize the profits. Now, does that mean if you didn't get 3 who got 3 who got 3, you wouldn't make money? You're going to make money. It's just more significant if you're able to keep them high and tight. Obviously, if it was 4 who got 4, it'd even be greater than this. So that's the high and tight strategy that we've employed. And to do that, we really recommend the Quicksilver. And here it just shows how that income, we show this in the presentation every night when we show on the plan. But if you're on a 100 PV loyalty order and you've got 3 people that you've enrolled to do the same thing, you'd make that were on a 100 PV loyalty order, and I emphasize the loyalty order program there. There's been confusion. If it's not loyalty order, that's 150 in volume that they need to do. So we emphasize the loyalty order program. It stabilizes your business. You'll have a more stable business the more people you have on loyalty order. So we're emphasizing that. Now you'd make $50 by getting 3 people on the loyalty order. Now if it goes down 1 more, then we call it the wave 2 portion. Now you've helped your people each get their 3 people. They'll each make $50. If you've helped 3 people that are frontline to you make $50, you'll make $250 in our Wave 2 Quicksilver. Wave 3 is you've helped your frontline make $250. That means that their 3 people have got their 3 people, and they are each making $50. Your frontline people that you've enrolled are making $250, and you're making $1,500 a month. That's our Quicksilver program. That's mainly when somebody's new and gets in, you enroll somebody, you want to teach them this program to go Quicksilver. Go enroll, but to get that, they're going to have to probably enroll 4, 5, or 6 people to find 3 that can get 3, and we're going to help them do that. And that's the goal here. So that's our Quicksilver program. I just showed you how much money you could make if you'll just help that. If that kept going down level after level after level, and we were teaching this over and over and over. Now we know, for the benefit of you, as you begin to get to this point, you've got a pretty good little organization of about, say, 40 people. At this point, you're able to focus on some that you can just drive depth from. That's our Accelerator program. and we want to encourage depth. And as you begin to drive depth under these people and help them all, get eight away from you, all on loyalty order. So we want to get them on loyalty order. If somebody misses a loyalty order, then you need to be 9 deep instead of 8 deep. It will count that, but it's going to be at least 8 deep on loyalty order in 3 channels. You'll make an extra $800 a month. We do this again. We want to get at 16 deep in 3 different channels on loyalty order. You'll make an additional $800. We get it 16 more deep, so now it's 24 deep, all on loyalty order. So it might take getting 30 deep to get the 24 on loyalty order, but 30 deep, 24 deep in 3 different channels on loyalty order, you'll make a $2,500 accelerator bonus. So that combined with the Quicksilver is $4,000 a month from our accelerator and our Quicksilver bonus. That's, if we could just get everybody to focus on that and understand that, you'll begin to make money from all the different components as you're building your business. Now, with that, I'm gonna continue on here. We always talk about asset channels and creating enduring asset channels. The goal here, excuse me, the goal here is to help you do that, and by doing that, if you could help 3 people in each one of these channels. So I'm going to refer to the top one as channel 1, the second one is channel 2, and the third one is channel 3. If you had 3 people in each one of those channels that were making $4,000 a month from these 2 programs, you would be free. You would be financially independent. So if we'll focus on this, and if you got 1 person in each channel, you'll be making very good money. But if you can get 3 of them, you would be free, and you'd have a secure business. So that's why we focus on this build strategy, what we're trying to do high and tight, get the depth going, and get your people qualifying for these bonuses. Now, we want to explain, touch base now on what is an enrollment tree when you begin to enroll people, and what is the team tree. You're mainly going to be paid off the team tree, but you need to understand these concepts. There you are, and we're just kind of showing you right here. You've enrolled 1 person. Then you've enrolled a second IBO, a third IBO, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, and so on. If you've enrolled 7 IBOs, that would be considered 7 enrollment tree legs. Okay, and as the first person you enroll, he enrolled 3 people or she enrolled 3 people, and they begin to enroll people. This is level 1, 2, 3, and it starts going on 4, 5, 6, each level there. But this would be considered an enrollment tree leg. A second enrollment tree leg, a third enrollment tree leg. We use the enrollment tree to determine the matching bonuses and our life code bonuses. So we look at this when we're determining those particular bonuses. Okay, and so the matching bonuses that are available are the team executive check match. That if you have people in the team training, if they're getting that, you'll get a match if you are an executive. Why we call it the executive check match is the rank level you need to be is an executive rank level. The business builder personal match and the revenue builder personal match, the leadership executive match, and these are tier 2. Leadership executive and leadership life code are tier 2 bonuses. But these are the bonuses that are looked at from your enrollment tree. Also, so just want to jump from there, but that's what the enrollment tree is. It's the people that you personally have brought into the business. You're the enroller. Now, the team tree, what happens here is we're going to take these same people that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could have 7 team trees. Here's what's calculated from the team tree. And I'm going to explain this in a second. But the team tree is the foundation of your whole organizational structure. It's what you're looking at. We look at that to see, who gets paid the first order sales bonus, who gets the Quicksilver bonus, accelerator bonus, the personal sales bonus. All that is determined from the volume that is accumulated. Your rank advancement is all based off the team tree volume. All right, and so what happens here is we then take your enrollment tree legs, and as we combine those, it becomes your channels. And so here begins the process. At the time of enrollment, you are considered the enroller and the sponsor of somebody. So you've enrolled Mr. Red and Mrs. Green here, and now at time of placement, we may take some of these people. You may take your Red, Mr. Red, and you place Mr. Red. You could do this in month 3 or month 5 or month 6, whatever you decide to do this. But you can take Mr. Red that you've enrolled and place them under Mrs. Green. So Mrs. Green now becomes the sponsor of Mr. Red. You still are the enroller. You maintain that. So when we talk about that enrollment tree, we would look at this. It would look like this in the enrollment tree, but on the team tree, it would look like this one channel coming down. And once we've placed people, the team tree looks at the channels. We call those our channels in the team tree. So this would be channel 1 of the team tree, and this is how you do rank advancement, the volume that's created in this channel, and so forth. So there's a difference between enroller versus sponsor at time of placement, and you can learn more depth. We're going to do more training on this in detail to help you understand it. But these are concepts we want to review tonight that help you. So as we take that enrollment tree from the very beginning, and we've taken enrollment tree leg 2, and we've put it in under your enrollment tree 1, and this creates the channel 1. These two legs combined become channel 1. Over here we took under channel 2, we took team 4. We have 5 and 6 we've placed under each other into channel 2. So that creates the volume that begins to accumulate in your channel 2 volume. And your enrollment leg 7, you just left there, and that's your channel 3 volume. Maybe it was a little bigger. And so when we begin to place your enrollment tree legs, you create these asset channels that you're able to combine the synergy of your teams together to create these channels. You need to build 3 big channels. This is how this begins to occur. So I would take, if this was me, that means channel 1, I mean my leg 1 for my enrollment tree leg, and leg 4 and 7 probably enrolled at least 3 people. I kept them high and tight. The other ones didn't, and I said, okay, person number 2, me and number 1 are going to work with you to continue to build that business with you, and it helps me to create synergy in my business. And that's the channels. As we begin to place these enrollment tree legs in under each other, that creates our asset channels that you want to create. We always counsel with your support team, get with your upline and how you should do this at the right time. Make sure that months are your friend. You have up to 6 months to arrange things like this when you enroll somebody. Sometimes I think it's best to use all that. If you think you can do it quicker, you certainly can do that. But that's the team tree versus enrollment tree. The team tree is what we focus all of our rank advancements off of, and this is where most of the bonuses come from, is this particular tree. So with that, I want to move on to the next segment to help you understand the first order sales bonus. You enroll a new person into the business, and so that's what's been happening in our first couple months. It doesn't matter what month you've been in the business, but you enroll somebody into the business. Here's the particular bonuses that you're awarded. You get the first order sales bonus. Okay, so we're using this off the $2.99 Optimal Health and Fitness Kit, and what happens is you will get paid $27. Anybody you personally enroll off that kit. So the first active upline, if you're when we say this, you want to be a team 250, but you make $27. The next person above you that's active, we want to emphasize active as being a 100 PV loyalty order. Okay, that person above you would make $18, and the person above them would make $9. All right, and so it's just going to look here. Here's the new person just that you enrolled. You just enrolled them. They came in with 225 PV. They're a new Star Plus IBO. You're their enroller. You're the first active upline. You'll make $27. Then it's going to find the next active upline above you. The person that maybe brought you in isn't active, and so it's going to go to the person above them that is active, $18, and it's going to go to the next person above them who's active. That's $9. So that pays that figure bonus is how that's paid out. It goes to the first 3 active upline, 12%, 8%, and 4%, and that's the first order sales bonus. The other bonus associated with an enrollment is the business builder bonus. Now this is going to follow more of the enrollment tree, okay, the business builder bonus. So the first person that you enroll, you will not get the business builder, but the second person that you enroll, you'll get an $18 business builder bonus. The third person you enroll, because we want you to get at least three involved, you're going to make $36 in business builder bonus. On the fourth person you enroll, you'll make a $45 business builder bonus. So we want to encourage people to enroll 4 and beyond as fast as they can. So and it would look like this. If you, on the first person you enroll into the business, off the enrollment kit, you'll make $27. The second person, you're going to make $45. The third, you're going to make $63. The fourth and beyond person that you enroll, doesn't matter what month it is, if you could enroll your seventh person in month 22, you'll make $72 every time you enroll them on this $22.99 Optimal Health and Fitness Kit. And I think it's a cool thing if every month you enrolled a new person, you'd at least then get $72 from that enrollment. Okay, now just to show you, if you the person's down 3 levels, if these bonuses, what you would make, on the third level, doubling these bonus, the business builder and the first order bonus, you'd be making $54 if everybody was getting in that way on your third level instead of 9. So that's how it works. That's the business builder and first order sales bonus. That's off an enrollment kit. This is the $299 enrollment kit. This is how that is paid out. You don't get a 0 level. You don't get anything. The month 0 bonuses. These kits only pay this way. So let me grab the next slide. I want to then jump into after you've enrolled a new person. That was their month 0. You enrolled them. That's how you got paid on that previous slide. Now their first full month in the business, they placed a loyalty order. So here's how you would get paid on that loyalty order. You would be probably just the first person above them. Here you've got your new IBO in. Last month they got the kit, so you got paid the first order bonus, maybe a business builder bonus on them. The second, now what we call their month 1, did a loyalty order. I got to find my cursor. There it is. They did a loyalty order. Here you are. You're a Team 250. You make a 20% off that loyalty order, so that would be $20 you would get from that person. Now the next active upline above you that's at least a Team 250 would get 10%. They'd make $10. Then it's going to look for the first active Team 750, which could be a couple people up from you, that will get 5% or $5. That's what this represents here. So you got 20%. The person above you got 10. That was a Team 250. And the person who was a Team 750 got 5% off that loyalty order. That's how most people are in this situation this month. They just finished their month 1, and the people they brought in had done their first loyalty order, and that's how that payment is going to work. All right? Now, we'll move on. I want to show you how the team training, when we do dynamic compression, and each month is, so it doesn't matter what month you are in. It matters the month that the people that you brought in are in. So if you brought in a person and they just finished their first month, it's going to pay out this way. If now when you have a new person in and they just finished their second month, it's going to pay 15% instead of 20% to you. It's going to go up one more level to the Pro 3K. In month 3, if you had somebody in that this was their third month in, it would pay you 12%, 8%, 5%. It's going to go up to 5 levels of payment. Okay, in their month 4. If you had somebody that was in their 4th month in the business, you would get 10%, 5%, 5%. It goes up 6 levels to this rank here. Then the next 5th month, it's going to go up 7 levels of pay, and then that's our team training commission schedule. So it doesn't matter what month you're in; it matters what month the people that you've brought in are in. So their first month you'll get 20%, their second month 15, then 12, then 10, then 5. Then it will go into our team business commission schedule of 1% on that level. So that's how that dynamic compression works. It actually will go up a lot of levels to pay out all the commissions. Now, volume that is generated by anybody that does over 125 in volume gets paid what we call the personal sales bonus, and it follows this commission schedule. So any volume that you personally do, if this was you and you did 325 PV in 1 month, you would earn, it would subtract 125, you'd get paid 15%. It puts you in a bracket right here. You did over 300 in volume, so you get paid 15% on level 0. Level 0 is your personal volume. Right here, level 0 is you, and you did over 300, so it's going to pay you 15% of all the volume you did over 125 PV. So that would be, we take 325, subtract 125 from that, it leaves 200 PV. So 15% of 200 PV is $30. So you would earn a personal sales bonus, or that level 0 of $30. Now, if that was somebody, whoever is above you, right above you, a Team 250 will get 10% of that volume. So 10% of 200 would be $10 that they would get. The next person would be that'd be $20. 10% of 200 is $20. Then the next one would get 7%, and then the next one would get 5%. That's how the team personal sales bonus commission schedule works, and that's for volume over 125 PV. It gets paid out in this particular schedule. And this is generally the kind of what most people are getting in the first month. Somebody's going to get in. They might do 225 off a kit. They may place an additional order of 80 PV so they can get a legacy share, and that would then be 80 PV that would be paid out in this particular schedule. So that's how that works. Then the team commission, what we call this really the team business commission, is after an IBO would begin starting their 6th month of business. This is the schedule that's paid out and how it's paid out, and the percentages. It goes down 10 levels, and it pays this percentage based on rank. And these are the ranks. As you come down here, based on your rank, tells you how many levels you get paid. I know a silver gets paid down 8 levels, a pro 12K gets 7 levels, and so on. So I'm going to kind of start going a little rapidly. I just want to spend a little bit of time there. The team commissions go down 7 levels, and I want to help people understand the concept of dynamic compression. Now, I understand that if you're brand new and have never seen anything like this before, this is a new language to you when I'm going through this. I get that. You'll want to review this again and again. The longer that you're in the business, the more that you see the commissions, you'll start to understand this. And that's why we will do more in-depth detail. I'll do, you'll see a 102 come out that will have some detail more specific to maybe dynamic compression or whatever. And we've done 201s and 202s. Those things will be coming out, and I'll keep doing these to help get you more and more educated. But so we understand that. We just need to kind of give you a grasp of things. And people always ask, what's dynamic compression? How can you only pay 10 levels? Let me understand how dynamic compression works. It goes to, so if somebody did a 100 PV loyalty order, somebody you've enrolled. If you're a Team 250, you'll get 1% of that in month 6. This is month 6 and beyond. And when we show all the income potential that can be made, we're showing it based on this particular chart right here. But so the next person above you that's a Team 250 will get 3%. Well, whoever gets level 3 has got to be a Team 750 or above to get it. Well, it's going to find the first 750 or above. Oh, there's one on level right there, 4. He gets that level 3 commission of 4%. Then it's going to go to the first Pro 3K and above, so it's going to look up line. No, I mean the first Team 1500 and above, it's going to tell it finds one, and it's going to pay out 5%. Then it's going to go to the next rank that's qualified to get the next percentage and find it. And then it's going to keep tracking. So the level 6 payout is going to keep tracking until it finds somebody who's qualified for that. Then it's going to keep on going until it finds the next person who's qualified to get a level 7 bonus, and it's going to pay it out. Then it's going to find who qualifies for a level 8, and then who qualifies for a level 9, and who qualifies for a level 10, until it pays out all of the commission. So you can see there's 10 levels to pay all of it out. It actually went down 44 levels in your business to pay you, which is pretty amazing. And so that's why we concentrate on building the accelerator program. As we talk about all the things that we're teaching you to do, it's going to reward you big time if you'll follow our process. But this is just an example of what dynamic compression is and how that works. I'm just going to roll to the next portion, how the executive check match works. Now, you need to be the rank of a silver or above. The executive matches that. That bonus I just showed you, when we talk about our team training bonuses, the team business bonuses, the personal sales commissions that are level, anything is a level 1 through 10 on those commission that you get paid a match on. So if you were a silver, one generation will pay you 1 generation of matching bonus. So it's going to take all the people in green here. It's going to go down to the next silver or above in your group. So here you are, you're a silver, and you're going to go in your group here, and it says, well, there's no silvers here. I'm going to find all these guys. Whatever these checks added up to, we're going to say they added up to 4,000 in checks. You get 5% of that, a $2 match. Well, as you advance in rank, if you were a diamond, you would get 7 generations of this matching bonus. So it would pay down 5% of the second generation, 5% of the third generation, 4% of the fourth generation, 3% of the fifth generation, and so on. And this shows the earned matching potential. So we have some people right now that are in the executive matching ranks right now, so they're getting match checks. This is a big bonus for people who have reached these ranks. It becomes very significant, especially as you get down here, ruby, sapphire, emerald, and diamond. Sometimes this check will be the biggest check that you'll get each month. So with that, just want to show you that's what we call the executive check match. We're going to do a whole training on how that works. So don't get too flustered. I'm just going through all the different kind of components, and we'll wrap this up. We have global pools. Global pools also begin at the executive rank, and we take all the volume. We take 5% of all the commissionable volume that is done by the company each month, and we pay this out quarterly. So it's the quarterly volume, and that's why it's very important. And whatever the lowest rank that you are in a quarter, you will get paid that. So if you were a silver, that was the lowest rank throughout that quarter that you hit, you'd get 1 share in this 2% pool, and it would pay you out. If you were a ruby, you would get 1% of the 1 share of the 3% of that pool. Okay, so these are the three: as silver, gold, and platinum participate in the executive pool, and the boardroom and lifestyle ranks participate in the boardroom lifestyle pool of 3%. Anyways, you'll want to get to these ranks because these will be very, very significant. This is very much like our legacy share program that we have, and there'll be, because if you are a Quicksilver or an accelerator, you'll get more shares in these pools. When you're over here, if you have Quicksilver and accelerators in your business, that will also give you more shares in this pool over here. So you're going to want to help get people to Quicksilver and accelerator as well as yourself. Now, once again, I just want to recap the big chart, the financial rewards chart. So as you begin to look at this as we talk about things, once again, when you enroll somebody in the business, you're going to get paid out up here. The enrollment pays out in the first order sales bonus and the business builder bonus. The Quicksilver bonuses just shows you basically it's on the 100 PV and how the total amount. But I just showed you the basic the team training bonus schedule. Month 1, it's 20%, 15, 12, 10, 5. Then it rolls into month 6 into the team business commission schedule. And then once again, any volume over 125 is paid out over here in the personal sales bonus schedule. So we want to encourage people to have customers because that helps bump you over that. And that's how you get paid on a lot of customer volume that you're going to have is going to be over here. And so get a lot of those. And then once again, the revenue builder bonus is paid out on the volume between 100 and 125. That's where the revenue builder bonus is paid out. It's very much like the business builder bonus. It's just off ongoing volume each month. Now, then here's where the pools kick in to see what you have to qualify, what rank you are to be in the pools, and then what rank you have to be in to get the matching bonuses. This right now is just all Tier 1 commission schedule. Now, I want to emphasize and go back again, a recap. What I'm showing you right here, again, is the multiple ways to earn income in Tier 1. So we have retail sales, first order sales bonus, business builder sales bonus, Quicksilver. As I go through each one of these things, here what I want to emphasize, I just kind of went over this real briefly, showing you what it is. Quicksilver and accelerator, we show this all the time, okay? The team commissions is what I kind of went over a little bit, just to show you that if everybody went Quicksilver and accelerator, here in your first, and these are channels, you may have enrolled 20 people personally, but you've placed them in these 3 channels. If you had 3 that were frontline to you, in that payout of the team commission, make $3. If they each had 3, so they each have 3 channels, the payout to you is 30, and so on. This high and tight strategy. Look here as we get to level 8. If everybody got 3, who got 3, who got 3, this would be the size of your organization. It would be a tremendous organization. So each channel would produce some great income. You would make $42,000 a month in income just from this team commission bonus. Okay, now with all these other bonuses combined, if your business looked like this, over here it shows about another $60,000 in bonuses. Look at level 9, you'd be $100,000. If somebody wanted to make $1 million a year in this business, could they do it? Yes. We just showed you how to do it. Just get 3 who get 3 who get 3 who get 3 down 9 levels, and they're making $1 million a year in income. Now this is all hypothetical. I just want to give this a hypothetical example. We know it's not going to work perfectly like that, and that's why if you failed this example by 95% and it only looked like 5% of this, you could still earn over, and you were a Quicksilver and Accelerator qualifier. If that was you, we're assuming you're going to go Quicksilver and you're going to be an Accelerator qualifier, and you failed this by 95%, you would still make $15,000 a month in income. The last I checked, that's about $180,000 a year. I don't know what would change about your life or what would be different, but I want you to understand that we have a lot of money available here. What we're trying to help you understand and to do is to focus on getting your people to get have them go out early in the game and enroll 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Out of those, they're going to build 3 asset channels. They might arrange that out in month 6 or month 5, but begin to build these 3 asset channels. But if you can get people to get at least 3, who can get 3, who can get 3, and focus on the Quicksilver and Accelerator program, we have tremendous amount of income that's available to you as an IDO. And so that's our focus. So we want to kind of give you the hypothetical example. I want to say that this is the perfect scenario, and it's not going to be perfect for people. And some will get 2, some are going to get 1, and you're going to drive debt. But some are going to enroll 20, who will enroll 10, who will enroll 5, and those structures you can put in place to help build a significant, successful business. Now, so that's again why we want to talk about these perpetual asset channels. We're talking about you, and you're going Quicksilver and Accelerator. And as you do this, if you could get 3 Quicksilver and Accelerators in each channel, if you had 3 people in each one of these channels, each producing $4,000 a month, excuse me, my voice is going, you would become financially independent and free. And so that's our build strategy, what we want you to do. No, excuse me again there, sorry about that. Now, we're focusing on our Legacy 300. We want you to go out and enroll as many people as you can as a $299 enrollment kit. If you didn't do that, you can still upgrade. We'd like you to upgrade. It gives you 1 share in our Legacy Share program. We've set aside 1% of all the company volume, that as we grow into 20, 30, whatever the countries are, as we're doing lots of volume, you'll participate in 1%. You'll get 1 share of whatever that 1% is. Now, as you enroll 3 IBOs, Star Plus IBOs, you get an additional share. That's why we want people to get at least 3 IBOs, so they have at least 3 channels to build. Every additional Star Plus IBO that you enroll over 3, you'll get an additional share. So just by you getting in and enrolling 4 personals with the Star Plus IBO, you now have 3 shares in this program, which could become very significant, these legacy shares. Now, for volume that you personally do, as you personally do volume, do 300 PV in a month, you get an additional share, and for every 100 PV in volume above that, it's a half a share. So by doing that, now we're in a pre-launch phase. In this phase, we are doing some things where we're going to make all these shares perpetual for you, but we want to encourage you to do that. That legacy share program actually will put you in a Tier 3 program, but our Tier 2, I just want to focus on that. Tier 2 is our training education that's going to help you develop your business properly. We say plug into it. It's going to be the duplicatable framework for education and training. There will be bonuses and volume paid on all the CDs and books. You need to be a Pro 3K to begin to profit from that in helping your people. But we want to encourage you to get to the Pro 3K level to become in the professional ranks. But to use our support system, because that's the events and all the things that will duplicate your business to help it to grow properly. You'll begin to see some CDs going on to Tier 2 that you can order by the end of this month, probably this week in the month that we're in. But that's where you go, and we'll talk about Tier 2 is a whole other compensation program that we'll talk about. And then Tier 3 is our retirement program that lights your way in your future that you'll participate in. But we want to help you understand there's other ways to make money besides what I just shared with you today in Tier 1. Tier 2 will be significant, as well as the Tier 3 retirement investment strategies that we'll roll out to you a little bit later on. But we just kind of wanted to help you understand today in our 101 training all the different ways to make money. The one takeaway that you need to really take away from today is Quicksilver and Accelerator. Begin to understand most of the people as you enroll them the first month you're gonna earn the first order sales bonus and the business builder bonus when they get the enrollment kit. That's the money you earn there. When they do their first month, that's month 0 for them. When they do their first month of loyalty order, you'll get 20% off whatever that loyalty order is. Now, you'll also earn income off all the volume over 126 in the personal sales bonus schedule. So we encourage you to do that because you get money back from your customers, and also you begin to earn when your people do over 126 in volume. So for people to really start making a lot of money in this business, I just showed what happens off the first basic 100 PV of loyalty orders. If your people were doing 200 PV a month, the income would double. In all the various income sources we have, it's very significant. That's why we want people to do 300 and participate in our 300 shares program by getting more customers and doing some of that stuff. This is just a basic overview today. We are going to do many, many of these, and you'll get an archive that you can begin to dive into. If you have some of the things that you'd like to know about, send requests in. If you want to know more detail on certain aspects of that, we'll create a presentation just around how compression works, or the presentation around just how the team training works. And as you see some of our other trainings on the website, the 201, we go into more detail on those particular ones right there. So I encourage you to go to the website and check that out. This has been recorded. We will have this on the website for further review. Study it often. And as you begin to grow your business and you begin to get some of these bonuses, you can go in and understand what bonus you received. You'll understand that next month, if you had somebody that was in month 1 that you received 20% off their loyalty order this month, next month it will be 15%. The next month it will be 12%. You begin to understand that as you're beginning to drive depth and to build depth in your business. So I've enjoyed spending this time with you today. Look back often. Check the back office for your Blue Ocean Success System back office for all the events that are taking place, for the business development seminars throughout the country. That will be the key to your success. Actually participating in Tier 2 will be the key to your success, and duplicating the efforts to help you make as much money as you possibly can from Tier 1. Enjoyed spending this time with you. This is Brad Reese, over and out. Have a great Saturday.